The top 10 brawlers that require the most skill in Brawl Stars. Once again, I created this list with help of my community. Thank you so much, guys. And if you're curious what brawlers are on this list, stick to the video and let's go. As always, we're starting with the top 10 and that's Dynamite. I had a bit mixed feelings here. My community also had mixed opinions on this brawler. But yeah, I give you a good scenario. Just imagine a new player that plays Dynamite and clicks some auto aim with Dynamite. He will barely hit anything. What makes Dynamite so skillful is that you need to predict your enemy's movement. If you are not able to do that, you are not a good Dynamite. You try to keep max range to your enemies so you have better chances of hitting. You know, just don't let people get close to you. That is not easy to manage. And if you master this brawler, you can have such crazy plays and skill really gets rewarded here. So in my opinion, first I was like, I don't know, he's doing so much damage, the stun gadget and stuff. But yeah, you need to hit your shots, you need to hit that stun gadget. It's not that easy. It's not a thrower like Barley, Willow or Larry and Lori where you just know, okay, you have good chances to hit. And auto aim works quite often, but on Dynamite, you won't get far with auto aim. So this is the reasoning why Dynamite is 10th place, followed by Jean on place number 9. Same here. When you think about Jean, you're like, well, this brawler has like the biggest range in the game. It's not really hard to hit someone or poke enemies, but that's also not why Jean is skillful. Jean is skillful because hitting your pulls is extremely hard. Most of the time you want to go for auto aim pulls because it's so easy to miss them. You can turn around a whole game with Jean if you just hit that one good grab. Playing the vision gear to give your allies enough control, so it's easier to win your lanes. Also poke the other lane, so it's easier for your team to win the lane, and that needs extremely high game sense. He doesn't have high DPS, so poking, staying on range, helping lanes, healing your allies, hitting the pulls makes him a really skillful brawler. Even yes, when you can like not miss with Jean because his attack is really cool and spreads into a big amount of projectiles. Not so easy to hit with is Nani. I think it's pretty hard to aim with Nani. Getting a full tap with her without using auto aim like on max range is not easy. So you will regularly miss shots with her. You need a good reaction time to make use of your gadgets. Just imagine you have a Piper lane, the Piper is shooting, so you will need good reaction time to press that gadget in time. Many people fail here. And also for your super, you want to have a driver license.
What do you say, Mrs. Puff? Let's get this party started.
Because ending up in a wall with that super is quite common. Which brings us to Maisie. Maisie is like the only brawler that cannot hit a close range target. So if you click auto aim, for example against a Max, and she's just like, I don't know, half a meter away from you, you will still miss. So you need very good aiming on Maisie, very good reading in combination with the gadget that gives you some more range. If you click your super and then your gadget, you can do awesome plays. I recommend using the slow start power on Maisie because then you can click some auto aim. It doesn't work always, especially against fast brawlers, but it will make your life easier. My community said Maisie is really skilled, and I kind of understand that because the basic attack is really not easy to hit and needs some practice to play this brawler well. As showing in the footage, I'm having good plays with Maisie here. I can hunt down enemies quite well, even when in the end just by like one hit it wasn't enough. It was a really good game, and we go to the next one. So here I have to explain something. For the 6th place, I decided to put all snipers here. So Piper is our main character for the footage, but yeah, obviously with no matter if Piper, Belle, Byron, etc., all of them just need good aim. Also like B, you have different gadgets and star powers and have different ways of how to play a brawler. But overall, they're similar to each other. The better your aim is, the more you get rewarded. But Piper definitely has the most potential. So if you have very good aim, if you're a very good sniper, then Piper will be the best brawler to go. You can do so much with her. Also in Showdown because she has that knockback gadget. And you also get rewarded with that star power to reload your ammo. And even with the hypercharge, you can do a play where you can hit your enemy with a hypercharge and bounce him back into your bombs, so he gets like 6k additional damage. It's just crazy. Because if I wouldn't put like snipers in one category, then you know it would be just like, okay, first place Piper, second place Belle, you know. So we want to avoid that, having a list full of snipers. So this is why I did it like this. On top 5, now we will talk a bit about Sam. He's the first tank on this list, and spoiler, also the only tank in this list. Sam has such a high skill cap. If you master this brawler, I swear Sam is really not meta right now, but in the right hands, trust me, he's meta. But since it's so hard to play him and get good value out of him, he's barely being played. Your super is your only tool you want to work with. Just always spam the super to get the heal, to get the movement speed. Know when you can engage with the gadget. Know how to heal up, having the right movement. Maybe I'm overrating Sam here a bit. But as I said, depending on how good your movement is, how good you're at dodging and your game sense, you know, when to engage, how to bait ammo from your opponent, having all that in mind, Sam is a very high skill cap brawler. And now we go to the ranged version of Sam. It's Stu. He just needs like one hit for a super. That's a light version of Sam. And also here in the right hands, you will be able to pull off massive plays, supering through the whole map. You know, if you hit your shots right, you can literally super 3 times in a row with just one auto attack with Stu. Most of the time you will just hit 2 supers with 1 shot. And even this is unknown, like many people just shoot once, super, shoot once, you know. They just save their supers for the next game, but this is not how you play Stu. This is a movement machine, doesn't deal too much damage, but can outplay every single brawler in the game. He's also one of my most favorite. And this brawler is definitely not for everyone. Some people know how to play him, but so many people just don't. And yeah, let's get to the medals. Bronze medal, top 3 in this list. I decided to put Gray here. I'm not sure if I need to explain that because Gray has such a thin main attack. It's really hard to hit shots with him. It's similar to Maisie again. The hitbox of Maisie's shots is just bigger. Gray has like a really thin line, what makes it incredibly hard to hit a single shot. It was also the hardest brawler here to get a win with. I think I lost like 2 games before I was able to get a cool showdown game. The other ones were like first try, but Gray took 2 or 3 attempts. Gray's not an OP brawler, you know, like Lily or Frank, where you just do the most simple mechanics to get good plays. But you need good aim, good timings with that super and the gadget and stuff to make this brawler work. Silver medal. Many of you probably thought he will be the top 1 of this list, but he's not. It's the one and only Cold. It's not that hard to hit your shots, like it's not that hard as with Gray, but Cold just has a lot more potential, which is harder to achieve. You know, if you hit a shot with Gray, then you just do 2k damage, but with Cold, hitting like 1 or 2 projectiles, it just gives you like 700 or 1.4k damage. So you need to know how to burst enemies down with Cold, reading their movement. So it's a combination of Gray with a hard main attack, like to hit it, and Maisie. You know, you need to know how to predict people's movement. But if you got all that and hit one auto attack after another, also your supers, wow, then you will obviously cook the whole lobby. No doubt about that. And now gold medal, I decided to put Max here because Max is a mid laner, basically played either in Showdown or in 3v3, but most likely in 3v3. Max meta is over in Showdown. You play it in the mid lane, and if you, for example, play against a sniper or just imagine you play against a Mac, it's so hard to win your lane. You need such good movement against snipers to dodge all that. You know, we all know that 10 clip where he's dodging just everything. And if you're able to do that, giving your team that speed boost, you will pull off insanely high value. You will be able to score a goal in Brawl Ball, just get control back if you're sitting in a spawn. The gadget allows you to engage or escape from a situation, and the main attack is also not that easy to hit. So here it's the same as with Cold, you have single projectiles. It's easier to hit them, but looking at the brawler overall, I'm pretty sure that Max is the hardest one to master. And also let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you have a different opinion, if you feel like that Kid is the most skilled brawler in the game. And that's it with the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If yes, leave a like and consider to subscribe to the channel. If not, leave a dislike and tell me how can I improve my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Your SnakeThug. Peace.